Here in Portland, fans made sure to honor the man who helped shape the game of basketball and pave the way for the next generation of stars.
We have team coverage for you tonight on Kobe's passing, including the tributes from players and fans here in the Rose City. We begin with Nick Krepke, who's live at the Moda Center with the team's reaction. Nick?
Yeah, guys, odd to roll into the Rose Quarter tonight and see the Moda Center lit up in purple and gold. Of course, those Beat LA chants nowhere to be seen on a night like tonight, with the Blazers, classy as always, paying tribute to one of the greats.
In honor of his life and legacy, we now ask that you please join us in 24 seconds of silence as we remember NBA legend Kobe Bryant.
24 seconds of silence. Portland paying tribute to a man who was a thorn in Rip City's side for 20 years. The death of Kobe, his daughter, and all the lives lost Sunday morning in Calabasas took a toll on everyone who ever crossed paths with one of the greatest competitors the sport has ever known.
24-second shot clock violation.
Kobe, whether he was a peer or a contemporary like he was with Trevor and Carmelo, or he was an idol or an icon to some of our younger players, his impact will be felt by everybody.
Carmelo Anthony won 3 Olympic gold medals, 2 with Kobe on Team USA.
Basketball for me was the furthest thing on my mind today. Our friendship and relationship was deeper than basketball. It was family. It was a friendship. It was basketball was the last piece of connective tissue between us two.
For Dame and CJ, Kobe was their generation's Michael Jordan, and a guy they could call a friend and mentor after Bryant hung up his Nikes in 2016.
The thing that stands out to me the most is just how every time I ever reached out to him, every time I, tried to speak with him, he got back to me. He would text back, he would call back, and, the thing about it, like, he's Kobe Bryant. How many people are pulling his leg and trying to reach out to him and get in touch with him, how many players, so that was just special to me.
He was the guy that I was afraid to meet, him and Michael Jordan. I knew LeBron growing up, so although he's like Mount Rushmore great, Kobe was the one I didn't really know, so that was the guy I was afraid to meet. So that really hurt, just to see, the reception across the country, how many lives he impacted from people that didn't even know him. I think that shows you how special he was.
Former Blazer head coach and current Pacers leader Nate McMillan not only coached against Kobe, but also played against him with the Supersonics and coached alongside Bryant and his Mamba mentality with the United States.
Was a great man and a great role model, for the NBA, for his generation, for young black men. Just really extreme sadness. It's been really a challenge these last few hours, just thinking about anything else.
Emotional from both sides of the locker room. Carmelo Anthony was really fighting back tears the entire way. Now he gets to be home and process losing his friend. Trevor Ariza played 2 years with the Lakers with him. He said, I just got to go home and deal with this myself, put his sunglasses on and walked right out of the locker room. Blazers now have 2 days to process this for the back on the floor with Houston here on Wednesday night. Live at Moda Center, Nick Krepke, Fox of Oregon.
Yeah, such a tough night. Nick, thank you. And so many tributes are popping up tonight in honor of Kobe Bryant. That was a look right there, and you can see it here at the spires over at the Convention Center. You can see they're lit up in purple and gold, honoring Kobe's team, of course, the Los Angeles Lakers. One of many ways cities all across the country are honoring Kobe this evening. And it's not just players and coaches feeling the gravity of today's news. Basketball fans are hurting as well.
Our team coverage picks back up again now with Fox 12's Audrey Wheel, who has more on their reaction.
Before he switched to 24, he was number 8.
This is the only time you'll catch self-described diehard Blazers fan Greg Scholander in a Lakers jersey.
Heartbroken. I mean, as a dad, 12-year-old daughter, and it's just sad. Just for a sports world, everybody as parents. I mean, I just felt like the right thing to do was to, in honor of Kobe and what he did for the game, to wear a jersey. So might be a rival, but it's bigger than basketball.
And he had company in purple and gold. Those not wearing Bryant still thinking about him.
Anything we can do to show, support and respect to him and his family and the community. It's really sad.
Plenty of Blazers fans have memories of him right here at the Moda Center.
Grew up in the 80s, watching all the Laker-Blazer rivalries, and then obviously, went into the Jordan era and then into the Kobe era as I got into my 30s, and I just loved Kobe. He was just like the epitome one of the best basketball players in the world.
And it wasn't that long ago that younger generations got to witness his greatness too.
Growing up in classes and in school, you throw a piece of paper and yell Kobe. That's what you do. I mean, fadeaway shots, Kobe.
The news really hit us hard because we consider Kobe one of those crossover players. He was the last of a great generation, in our opinion, and the beginning of a new one.
So tonight, teams aside, Rip City showing some love for a lost Laker, a player they won't forget.
Audrey, thanks. And continuing our coverage tonight, Fox 12's Kendra Ken is live at the Moda Center after speaking with NBA players who competed against Kobe Bryant.
And also one former Trailblazer who says the Black Mamba was a good friend. Kendra?
Yeah, that's right, Wayne. And everyone that I spoke with says they are just so shocked. Some of them having trouble putting into words exactly how they feel at this time. But they told us no doubt Kobe Bryant is a legend who will be profoundly missed.
NBA legend Kobe Bryant.
Before tip-off in Rip City, a 24-second moment of silence to honor the basketball legend who wore the number on his jersey. Kobe Bryant's tragic and stunning death uniting the Blazers and the Pacers in grief, and especially difficult for those who called Bryant a dear friend.
I just talked to him 2 days ago. I've been friends since we were 12, and having such a tight relationship over the years is you don't even, it still doesn't seem real, and it's hard to digest.
Former Trailblazer Jermaine O'Neal attended the game with other alumni to celebrate the Trailblazers' 90s night, one of several special celebrations to mark the franchise's 50th anniversary. O'Neal says he skipped an event with Bryant to be here.
He did things for so many people, it's unthinkable to think that he would die that way.
He was one of the greatest competitors, great person. Everybody looked up to him, older, younger.
Rod Strickland remembers how tough it was to play against Bryant, but told us he got to know the superstar better off the court this past summer at an event with Nike.
He tried to make everybody feel great about themselves, but showing his greatness.
A sports icon greatly missed, and his remaining family now in their hearts during devastating times.
My prayers goes out to Vanessa and the family and the rest of the Bryant family.
And friends also called Bryant a wonderful father who especially loved passing on his love for basketball to his daughter, Gianna. Reporting live from the Moda Center tonight, Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.